guys, welcome to the review, and today we're going to talk about Beast. So we're going to get the Beauty and the Beast cast, as you saw in previous update. We did get the Luminaire and also Cogsworth, and that was something that started off. We also had some extra nodes. If you watched my video, you saw the extra nodes. By now, you should have already seen Belle and Maurice on there. I do think that they kind of screwed up the developers once again in this particular update, because it was great for them to release Luminaire and Cogsworth because it would make sense, those are the characters, but you know, they did pick one person that was a low tier character and one high tier, which makes sense. In this case, when they added Belle and then Maurice, which is the father, it is 50 and 80 tokens just so you can unlock them. So therefore, to get the chance to unlock Belle and Maurice by the time the event's over is extremely difficult. They're kind of forcing the player base to buy more tokens, and it's going to make it really hard for players to really stick around, because the developers are making it very greedy and very hard for fans like myself of Beauty and the Beast and other characters, Disney characters, to really stick around, because all you really care for is my money. And for me, that's a problem. I'm free to play. I refuse to pay more than I have to for the game if I can avoid it. Obviously, I use Google Rewards, and that helps pay for a lot of these things, which is great. But at the same time, I'm not going to spend more than I have to. But let's go into the event. And I started the first one just because I wanted to see what it was, and I only unlocked Cogsworth recently, which I'll be putting up a video soon. But this is what we have right now. If you are watching this for the first time, this Beauty and the Beast characters are basically a direct counter to this Frozen, or actually more towards Big Hero 6. There's a direct counter to them, which is awful and great at the same time because it's a balance, but at the same time it's so hurtful for the players who spent the time to raise up their Big Hero 6 to then get shut down by the Beauty and Beast squad, which is the newest thing, and you spend so much time to raise them up to Star 7, and it's just really a letdown. But at the same time, I understand it, so I'm not too sad about it, because I understand it from a developer portion and a game portion. It's needed that balance, so I'm not too upset. But I do see it where fans could be, or players could be pissed off on this thing. But anyways, let's take a look at this. So right now, just like the Frozen event, you have to unlock 5 characters to do this. The odd part of all this, because we get Mrs. Potts, which I forgot to mention, we get Mrs. Potts also included to this squad. Those 5 characters are the only ones needed for this event. However, for those of us who had played the game from the beginning and has raised up the defenses and the skills and abilities of Gaston, who is a Beauty and the Beast character, that's the one character they don't want to add on here, which makes total nonsense because of the fact that we should at least have one character we don't have to worry about. So again, this is something the developers really are going to lose some player base because of the fact that they're being too greedy, and at least it could have been that one character that we could have gone, oh great, we don't have to worry about him. You know, that's what I feel that the developers should have done, but they didn't do it. So we got 5 characters. You have to get to level 7 in order for you to get it. The first one is Cogsworth. You need to just unlock him at Star 2, and you could get at least the 10 tokens you get in reward here. And then from there, it goes from 15 for Beast, 25, 30, 65, and then you get to 85, which again, when you get to level 5, oh, and then 50 and 50. When you get to level 5, that's how you unlock Beast, and that's when you are unlock Beast. So get them to Star 5 at the very least. If you can't do it this event, the next event, get them to Star 5 so that at least you can get Beast unlock on the next round of the event. But let's go back to what you need to do this. So second level, you're going to need Cogsworth and Mrs. Potts. Mrs. Potts is easy to get because she only has 25 tokens to unlock her. Which the only worst part is that you need to get her to Star 3 as well as Cogsworth in order for you to even have a chance to play this level. So you need to get Star 3, Cogsworth, and Mrs. Potts. Then you're going to go to Maurice, which Maurice makes sense because Maurice at starting is 50 stars or 50 tokens. So therefore, you're already immediately getting to the 3-star level, so you can easily unlock him. So the first 3 are not too hard, kind of reasonable to some degree. 50 is not a huge number, but it's a little bit challenging for sure. Then here's when it gets a little bit difficult. So then when you get to level 4, you're going to need now Lumiere and all the other characters at star 4. Lumiere, it takes 80 tokens in order for you to unlock him, so that's where it's going to be challenging. And some of the nodes that he's in is kind of hard to use on a frequent basis because he does have, I think, 116 node for energy and 120 node for energy. So you get to drain a lot of your energy really quickly, so it's going to be really hard. And then the last but not least is Belle. And Belle will be the last character you need to unlock at star 5 in order for you to get Beast unlocked and available to use. So after that, you're going to need to get to star 6 with all the characters, then star 7, and then star 6 with a gear 6 in order for you to get the final 8th stage of this event. So yeah, definitely going to be a very challenging event in order for you to unlock. I personally am going to try my best to get him because I obviously want Beast. I'm a fan of the movie and everything since I was growing up. Yes, I'm a fan. So therefore, I really want to unlock him because I think he's going to be beneficial to the overall squad. But again, I won't know until I actually do the testing. I don't like to make opinions, and I don't go into the notes or into the character details until I unlock them because I can't test them afterwards, and it just is not good for me. So that's what you need to get it, and again, it increases from there for the amount of stars, coins, gems, and tokens. So you really have to take the time. But let's take a look real quick at where you're going to get these characters. So again, you're going to get Belle on the elite side on number 5. Then you're going to get Lumiere on the 4 elite. And then you're going to get Maurice on the 3 elite. And then after that, there's no one. So 3, 5, and 4 are the only ones you're going to be able to get those particular characters. And then if you go to the hero campaign, you're going to get Cogsworth at stage 3. Then you're going to get Maurice at stage 4. Lumiere at stage 5. Elite with Mrs. Potts and Belle. Again, this is the challenging part right here, I think, for at least Belle and a little bit of Lumiere, but more Belle, because these require 20 energy in each one of those things. So you're going to consume practically 1 full day's worth just to get her unlocked. Unless you buy energy, it's going to be really hard to maintain a certain level of rotation in order for you to unlock every single character throughout the day. You're going to have to at least use these here extra energy to get some more time frame to unlock. At the same time, the ones you get from the dailies, that extra free one. Now, these are just for Mrs. Potts, Lumiere, Belle, and Maurice. Those are available here at this stage. Mrs. Potts is only available here on the hero campaign, and then also here in the grand campaign, which is also Cogsworth. Cogsworth is the same way. So here's Mrs. Potts. We have Mrs. Potts here. Almost got her unlocked finally, which I'll make a video on. And then Cogsworth should be over here. Yes, here he is. So there's Cogsworth. So these are a little bit challenging as well because grand energy campaign doesn't refresh every 6 minutes like the other energy. It takes about 11 minutes to recharge to get one. So it takes a very long time. So this is very limited as well. So you got to be really careful and cautious. I would personally do it on Mrs. Potts because of the fact that Mrs. Potts is coming up with a 2 times, which by the time you get this video, it's probably going on. But you want to use on Mrs. Potts because in order to get to 3 stars, it's a little bit more challenging than it was Cogsworth. And hopefully you are able to get Cogsworth unlocked. I almost got him at star 3, so I'm pretty close to getting him there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Oh, one last thing, just show you where you could buy it. Here in the shop, you could get all the package where you could buy stuff and everything like that. So there's right here, and then there's also one last thing, which well, I'm going to show you another one. I have a picture of it actually. They gave away free tokens. If you've gotten it already, and if you haven't, definitely look for it in here at the store. They gave away free tokens. I think it was 2 each for every character. So definitely something nice for the developers, but really, like I said, it's just pointless. But you could also buy a lot of these here. So anyways, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Really appreciate you taking the time. Hit that like and subscribe button below, and I'll see you soon. Bye.